If your favorite philosopher is Socrates, you probably don't know anything about philosophy. I mean, if you just asked a random person on the street to name a philosopher, they'd just give you Socrates. So it sounds like an answer that someone would give if they didn't know anything about philosophy. Either that or you're just annoying. If your favorite philosopher is Plato, I bet you're really into theater and drama. Not necessarily like theater kid type, but you're someone who likes plays and going to plays and reading Shakespeare. Either that or you're also a big reader of literary fiction. If your favorite philosopher is Aristotle, you're just the best friend to have. I mean, you're a great role model and you're the type of friend who's gonna fight for what's best for your friends. Not necessarily what they want, and that may cause some conflict, but you really do want what's best for them. You're probably the DD and stop your friends from drinking too much also. If your favorite philosopher is Epicurus, you're also a pretty good friend to have, although you're maybe not as strict as the Aristotelian friend. You also are pretty content and rarely get angry. Just a chill person to hang out with. If your favorite philosopher is Lao Tzu or Zhuangzi, you claim you're only interested in the philosophical side of Taoism, and yet you can't help appreciating the absolute drip that some Taoist priest got on. If your favorite philosopher is Confucius, then you're probably a teacher's pet, who likes to snitch on other students in the class. If your favorite philosopher is one of the Stoics, you fall into either one of two groups, and both of these groups hate each other. You're either into the self-improvement Ryan Holiday Stoic camp, or you're part of the more academic Stoic camp, who learn about things like Stoic metaphysics, for example. If you fall in the first camp, you probably gravitate more towards Marcus Aurelius, and if you're in that second camp, you probably like Seneca more. Shout out to those rare third group Stoics who fuck with Epictetus the most. If your favorite philosopher is St. Thomas Aquinas, you're a Catholic. If your favorite philosopher is St. Augustine, you're also a Catholic, but also really horny. You're at Sunday Mass, but at a strip club the night before, and you feel pretty bad about it, but apparently not that much because you gave Sapphire like $500 in the last month alone. If your favorite philosopher is Montaigne, then you probably enjoyed doing homework assignments at school where you had to write an essay. I could see you drinking a lot of wine also. If your favorite philosopher is René Descartes, you probably took the discovery that Santa isn't real pretty hard. Like you were a big Santa believer, and after that you went through a deep and long journey of doubt. If your favorite philosopher is Blaise Pascal, you're really tired of having to talk about the wager from people who immediately bring it up whenever Pascal comes up, because that's the only thing they know about him. If your favorite philosopher is Baruch Spinoza, you want to impress that hippie chick you're into, but you also don't want to get into crystals or astrology. So you are after a philosophy that talks about the oneness of everything, just to sound deep. If your favorite philosopher is George Berkeley, you probably don't exist. If your favorite philosopher is David Hume, you're super fun to be around, always bringing joy and fun to whatever party you're invited to. In fact, you very well might be the life of the party. If your favorite philosopher is Immanuel Kant, you're probably really big-brained and smart. Smarter than me at least. Probably to the point where you're going to point out something that I said in this video is factually incorrect, even if this is a video just about opinions and vibes. If your favorite philosopher is Hegel, you either don't understand him and just pretend to do in order to look smart on the internet, or you do understand him and make it your entire personality outside of the internet. If your favorite philosopher is Schopenhauer, you're probably really depressed, and your relationship to the opposite sex isn't necessarily the cause of it, but it definitely contributes to it. If your favorite philosopher is Ralph Waldo Emerson, you're definitely an outdoorsy nature person. You enjoy hikes and camping and try to be pretty eco-conscious. There are more recycling bins than trash cans in your apartment. If your favorite philosopher is Thoreau, you're really into peaceful protest efforts, but also being in a crowd with other people kinda bothers you. If your favorite philosopher is Nietzsche, you may for some reason try to awkwardly use his philosophy to justify things like hustle culture, gym culture, or cryptocurrency for some reason, or you're just a highly critical person who doesn't trust other people and prefers to do things your own way. If your favorite philosopher is William James, you probably watch too much of this guy. If your favorite philosopher is Marx, then you somehow can run a Marxian analysis on everything, from beluga whales to the claw from Toy Story. If your favorite philosopher is Engels, then you're only saying that to stand out in your Marxist reading group, so you can impress Emily the Trotskyist, who for some reason keeps developing crushes on people who are politically opposed to you two, and it's just confusing for you. If your favorite philosopher is Bertrand Russell, you're probably one of those weirdos who is really into math. I don't mean like someone who tolerates math or even enjoys doing math problems, but someone really into math in a borderline obsessive way. If your favorite philosopher is Wittgenstein, then paradoxically you seem like a very normal person with no abnormalities in personality. If your favorite philosopher is Sartre, you're in an open relationship, but your partner gets more action than you. If your favorite philosopher is Simone de Beauvoir, then you're also in an open relationship, but you get more action than your partner. If your favorite philosopher is Camus, then you've probably tried to rock a wool pea coat even in the summer, but you just aren't really pulling it off yet. You've also gotten dangerously close to starting to smoke. Speaking of which, if your favorite philosopher is Foucault, then you probably try to rock a lot of turtlenecks. And finally, if your favorite philosopher is anyone that I've done a Forgotten Philosopher video on, then you like to stand out, but you actually have a justification to do so. You could back up your individuality. I obviously left out a lot of philosophers, so let me know if you want a part 2 to this video.